Hello, beloved one. My name is Amrita Grace, and I'm the co-founder and director of the Sacred Feminine Mystery School. I'm so happy that you've decided to join me in this sacred space that we are creating together. I hope that you are in a comfortable and quiet and private space that will be most beneficial to you. I want to introduce you today to a uniquely feminine body of work called Sacred Sexual Awakening and Healing. Now that's quite a mouthful. We abbreviate it as the AH practice. AH stands for awakening and healing. And Ah is one of the seed sounds of the universe, and one of the sounds that I invite you to bring forth today if you're in a space where you feel safe to do so. The AH practice is a safe, gentle, and powerful healing practice that you can use as often as you like to come into deeper connection and embodiment with yourself. And although it's a very feminine process, it's available to all genders. I'll be using non-gendered language as I guide you through the practice. During the retreats that I facilitate through the Sacred Feminine Mystery School, I guide people in groups of 3 through the AH practice. And there are 3 distinct roles: facilitator, receiver, and witness. And so as I guide you through what we call the self-AH practice today, you have an opportunity to be with yourself in each of these roles, all at the same time, as facilitator, receiver, and witness. The AH practice can look a lot like a Reiki session, including a self-Reiki session. But there's one really big difference, and that is that we include the pelvic region and the lower chakras, the first and second chakras. The first chakra is the perianal area, and the second chakra is your genital area. Rarely do these areas, or really almost never do these areas get touched in a healing session, probably even a healing session that you do with yourself. But this is such an important area, our pelvic region. It needs so much care. It holds potentially so much trauma. And so there's really an opportunity today, if you're in a private enough space, to bring some healing, nurturing touch to yourself in your pelvic region, as well as the rest of your body, the rest of your energy system, your chakras. And I'm going to guide you through this step by step. And if you're not in a private enough space, then you're invited to hold your hand away or above the areas that I'm guiding you to place your hands on, if that feels more comfortable to you. Either way, it's still very powerful and very effective for coming into embodiment with yourself and really feeling what's going on in your energy system. And now I invite you into the self-AH practice. So taking another deep breath. And bring one hand now to your heart chakra. Feeling yourself as facilitator, receiver, and sacred witness to you. And bring your other hand now to your solar plexus. Perhaps your hands feel warm. That often happens when you're engaged in some kind of healing process, bringing full presence to yourself. You with you. And notice if you feel any connection here between your heart and your third chakra, solar plexus, sometimes upper belly area, place of your will, yourself, with your heart, your place of love, connection. Continuing to breathe deeply and slowly. Now I want to invite you to keep your hand on your heart and move the hand that's on your solar plexus to your belly. Keeping your breath slow and deep. This is your hara, your womb space, your deep center. And just noticing how it feels to connect your belly to your heart. Notice if there's anything that you feel, any energies, anything you notice, any colors or sensations. Nothing to change or strive for, just noticing and breathing. Now I want to invite you to bring your hand to your genitals. And this is just a very light laying on of hands. There's nothing needed here, no pressure, no movement. It's just simply presence. If you're not in a space where you feel comfortable placing your hand over your genitals, just place it near and you'll still receive the benefit. But if you're in a private enough place, I invite you to place your hand gently over your genitals, connecting your heart to your second chakra. And breathe. This second chakra space is so sacred, precious. And we invite connection to our heart in this self-awe practice. Notice if there's anything you feel in that connection. If you don't feel anything, that's okay. We're just being present with what is. That is a precious thing. Staying connected now with your second chakra, I invite you to bring the hand that's on your heart very gently over your fifth or throat chakra. Just very gentle. Connecting your genitals and your pelvic region to your voice. And see if there's a sound that wants to move on your next exhale. Just letting whatever wants to come forth, come forth. Breathing, noticing any sensations, any imagery, colors, feelings. You have permission to bring healing to your second chakra, to your pelvis, and you have permission to make sounds as long as you are in a safe space to do so. Staying connected to your second chakra, I invite you to bring your hand now to your sixth chakra, third eye, this place of vision. Connecting now your genitals, your sacred sexuality, to your vision. Your second chakra is the source of your life force energy. And that energy is not just for sexuality. It is the life force energy that powers and empowers every aspect of who we are. We want full access to that energy at all times. And now bringing the hand that's on your sixth chakra or third eye to your seventh chakra or crown. Connecting your sexuality to your spirituality. This is the essence of sacred sexuality, and it is precious. Because we are spiritual beings, and there is no aspect of us that is not sacred. Now leaving your hand on your seventh chakra, your crown, I want to invite you, if you're in a space to do so, to take the hand that's on your genitals and just tuck it underneath as best as you can. If you feel comfortable doing so, around your first chakra, perineum, anus, maybe your fingers are touching the bottom of your sacrum. If you're tucked in far enough, it doesn't matter. It's all about intention. And as you breathe, I want you to notice that you've got you from top to bottom. Notice anything that you feel or hear or see through your inner vision. And continue to breathe slow and deep. One more nice deep breath. Give it a sound as you exhale if you can. And just slowly, gently removing your hands, bringing them both now to your heart. And just feel. Feel your embodiment. Feel your sacredness, your preciousness, your belovedness. You are amazing. And I am so, so grateful for the opportunity to share this precious process with you. Allowing your hands now to float down to your lap. Allowing your eyes to drift open if you feel ready to do so. And one last nice deep breath. Feeling your feet. Feeling your body. Feeling yourself in the space that you're in right now, maybe looking around to orient yourself to the space. Coming fully back into the room. And fully back into the sacred space that we have created together. This is so simple. Perhaps it's deceptively simple. To be able to just take a moment to bring your hands to your own body, to get quiet, to breathe. And it is incredibly powerful. So I want to invite you to make this a regular practice for yourself. It doesn't need to take more than 30 seconds. And it can take as long as you want to spend. And it can be as simple as bringing a hand to your heart and a hand to your genitals. When you lay down to sleep, when you wake up, or take the time to move through all of your energy centers. But I invite you to include your pelvis, your first and second chakra, bringing awareness and love and healing to this often neglected area. I really appreciate you and your willingness to give this a try. This process has been precious to me for going on 20 years, and I use it often. Thank you so much, and I wish you a beautiful, blessed day.